Hello there, this is Penny, and in this video, I'm going to try something new. I am not going to play the piano for you, although you can see me doing that right here as I practice from the Goldberg variations of Bach. But no, this is not a video about piano music, and yet it is kind of related because it's about the hands. Now these gestures here you can see, this is pretty well what my hands do on a typical day. They flit across the keys, and I practice all sorts of different speeds, and I do a lot of exercises, because it takes quite a bit of strength and independence of fingers to play music like this, and I love it. But anyhow, this is what my hands are used to doing. These hands of mine are not used to modeling gloves. Yes, that is what I'm going to try doing in this video. Now, I came across a video recently. It was put out by the Closet Historian, and she has a channel on YouTube devoted to vintage clothing, sewing, style tips, and things like that, and I really enjoy her content. And her one video on featuring her glove collection, her vintage glove collection, in which she models all of these different pairs of gloves, was quite interesting to me because it made me realize how expressive hands can be away from the piano. That is, I'm well acquainted with what they can do at the piano, but away from the piano, and I guess I was always interested in hands and how people use them when they communicate. But frankly, with this pandemic and being in lockdown for so long here in Ontario, we've been in the stay-at-home order since early April, and it's now nearing mid-May, and it's been extended through early June, and who knows what's happening, although the numbers are going down, at least here in Ontario. But I really don't see other people's hand gestures anymore, and so when I watched this video, I was reminded of how expressive hands can be, and I thought I wanted to try my hand, pun intended, have a crack at that. So let's go over now to some footage of me doing just that. Now, I found two pairs of vintage gloves. Oh no, here we go. Pianist doing something different. I found two pairs of vintage evening gloves in my night table by my bed, and these belonged to my grandmother, and I decided I would try my hand, as it were, at modeling these gloves and seeing what kinds of gestures I needed to make in order to make the hand look kind of nice. I don't think I have a hand that's well shaped for modeling gloves. I'm a little thick and pudgy, but nevertheless, I really kind of enjoyed this. And no, come hither with the hands there. And this pair of gloves is an ivory colored nylon pair, and they were made in Canada. The tag inside says Kayser was the brand, Kayser, and the tag looks like it's from the 50s or 60s, and my grandmother had quite large hands, and these fit me quite comfortably, maybe even with a little extra room to spare. You can see the tips have a lot of extra room for long nails, which pianists do not have. But I really had fun at trying to make my hand look somewhat expressive and alluring here, with my cardstock taped to the wall in the background there. Here we have the right hand, and can't you just see, someone at a cocktail with a nice evening gown of some sort, and maybe a throw or a wrap or shoulder or something, and then a bangle around the wrist, maybe a cigarette. Of course, I don't smoke. I never have. I don't intend to. It's just not for me. But I could totally see a cigarette through those fingers sticking out there. Calling the waiter, here, bring me another martini. But it was really a good exercise because making the hands look artistic and interesting away from the piano involves much different gestures than we make at the piano. When we're playing the instrument, we have very rounded fingers and firm, curved and very strong, supported, not the most pretty looking gestures. But here, the hand, for the most part, I think, when it looks nice with the glove on, a little bit of dirt there on the third finger, is it looks nicest when the fingers are not curved, and there's a lot of the wrist going on. And interestingly, those wrist gestures are kind of like what we do at the piano too. So anyway, that's all I have for you. It's just a little whimsical thing I thought I would try, and I had fun doing it. I don't plan to wear these gloves anywhere, but I hope you enjoyed this, and who knows, maybe I will practice my glove modeling after my Bach Goldberg variations. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.